Hello everybody, it's Sephiroth4 for the weekly update. Today is a very special day. Today starts Pants on Head Week 2021. Our 11th, I believe, which is crazy. I got the pants over here. I haven't made the video or uploaded the video yet, so they are not on my head. However, that doesn't mean the week has not started. So, I'll give a brief rundown here. And in the actual promotional video, but if you don't get a chance to watch it and you watch this, then you'll get the details if you haven't been following me already for the past bunch of years. Pants on Head Week is a charity event started by my friend and continued in the memory of my friend Michael Heredia, Meta98, and it benefits the American Foundation for Suicide Prevention. You don't have to give any money yourself. All that you have to do is send me a picture or a video or a drawing or, I don't know, really anything. People have gotten really creative, and anything that you interpret as pants being on your head or something's head. That if you're shy on camera, you can put it on a plushie or something, as I have Sushi demonstrating over here. And you just send it in to me on Twitter or Discord, in my Discord group, which is there's always a link in the description for my Discord. We have an area to collect the stuff, or you can DM it to me somewhere, or send me a YouTube video, and I can download it and stuff. Just social media is the way to go. YouTube, Twitter, and Discord are the main places to get at me. If you don't have any of those for some reason and you want to still send a picture, you can put a comment here and we'll work something out maybe. It's a charity event. For every person that submits something, I'm going to be donating another $2 or $3 to American Foundation for Suicide Prevention, and usually it adds up to a bunch. It ends up being around $150-ish, $775 to the charity, and there's in the description there's also going to be a link. I have like a specific page for the Michael Heredia Memorial, and just the way that it goes is that people submit it over the course of the week, and then at the end of the week I make a video and I put everyone's stuff in it, and it's a fun time, and it's a good community thing. It's nice to have everybody get together and do stuff, and sometimes it's just nice to take a step back and not take yourself too seriously and put a pair of pants or some other form of leg wear on your head. And it's fun. Everyone else is doing it. We've had some really, really fun and creative submissions in the past, and I look forward to people joining. But yes, if you submit it on Twitter, it's going to be the hashtag Pants on Head Week 2021, Pants on Head Week 2021, or if you use hashtag Pants on Head Week. I prefer if you use the 2021 one, but I will be watching the regular Pants on Head Week thing as well, just in case, because people submit to that and not the other. If you submit it in my Discord, you don't need to use a hashtag because I can see it, because there's a channel for it. But yeah, so that's going to be going to this week, and the video for it will be next Sunday evening probably. So look forward to that. It's always a fun time. I always get scared every year that we're not going to get a bunch of stuff, but we always have a lot of fun and interesting things. I appreciate every single person that joins, and it's for a good cause. So yeah, I look forward to seeing you all part of that. The submission time is all week. It's from now until Sunday evening. I'll be putting a last call on Twitter and the Discord. It's, if you can't get something in, now, you have time, and everybody wears pants or leg wear of some kind, presumably. I'd say most people do. So it's not that hard to to join in. You don't have to get fancy if you don't want to. Again, you don't have to show your face if you don't want to. The nice thing about pants is that the legs can obscure your face if you enjoy hiding your identity on the internet, which a lot of people do, and that's perfectly fine. I've had people draw art, make an animation, do like sketch videos, which are amazing. I'm going to be doing a sketch also. I don't know if it's going to start like today or stop on like for the results video, or it's just going to be today and the results video is just going to be people's stuff. I haven't decided yet. I have a whole bunch of footage and I haven't turned it into a video yet. So I'm playing with fire here. I'm going to be working on that all day today though. But yeah, the sooner you can get your submissions in, the better, because that means that I don't have to work on the video at the last minute, the end video. But anyway, as for other stuff this week, we did not stream this past week. We've had, you can actually see the vents over there. We've had an air conditioning unit installed in our attic this week, which I mentioned last week, and the guy was working all day, like from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. every day, and aside from the noise, meaning I couldn't record anything during the day because of people stomping around the attic, it also just was very, very tiring, and I ended up not being able to stream in the evening either. So I'm going to do a stream this week because it's Pants on Head Week, and you got to stream on Pants on Head Week. You can't not stream on Pants on Head Week. I don't know what I'm going to be doing yet. It might be Animal Crossing, it might be an art stream, it might be a game, I don't know. I'm not sure. Might do 2 streams, I'm not sure. Yeah, so that's going to be this week. I started uploading the Turnip Boy VODs on my channel, and I started uploading Trails in the Sky 2nd chapter back to Much Games. So that's exciting. It's nice to be uploading videos again. Even if it's just VODs on my channel, at least the Much Game stuff is new content. So if you have been watching that Let's Play and have been waiting for it to continue, it is back there. Much Games CA. And that's pretty much the stuff for in terms of videos and stuff. So this week is going to be more of the VODs. Hopefully the guy is going to be finishing with the work in the attic this week, so I'll be able to start recording actual Let's Play content for my channel, and that might start next week, the beginning of November. Let's say maybe a tentative date of November 1st. How about that? I have chosen the next Let's Play after doing some research and working on things, and people are gonna probably hate it. But I won't, which is the important thing, I guess. Or I might not. It's going to be a semi-blind game, which is super exciting to hear. So anyway, did I not put that in there? I didn't? Okay. So this week, I did a bunch of art, actually. That was my main goal this week, was to finish Patreon stuff. So I had, for some reason I didn't add it to the tweet moment where I have all my art stuff, but the last Patreon reward of the month was Tenko from Danganronpa V3. Come on. Yeah. There we go. Which I really like how she came out. It was different than what was the image in my head, but that's not like the worst thing, I guess. I still like how it came out. I put a bunch of work into this drawing. Yeah, I like Tenko. So that was that. The next thing that I did was a thing for Lucajin, which I won't be showing you. So you're welcome, people that don't want to see it. But it was her VTuber in the nun costume, and we'll leave it at that. I also played Deltarune Chapter 2, And this isn't a spoiler for the chapter 2. This is just something that was in my head from the chapter 1. But yeah, I just did a meme of Susie and Noelle and Chris there. This is based on a Persona 3 meme. But yeah, actually put that one up on Reddit, and it got on the Deltarune Reddit, and it got a lot of upvotes, the most of any piece of art that I've done, which is of course because it's a meme. But I appreciate the fact that they didn't shred me to bits. Also, there was a Pokemon announcement with Hisuian Zoroark and Zorua, and Hisuian Zoroark is absolutely gorgeous. Look at that. So I drew just a little doodle because it was the morning and I didn't have much drawing ability. But yeah, that's the art for this week. But yeah, it's good stuff. I can't wait for the Legends Arceus game. But anyway, what else happened this week? New Zealand laid off their official wizard, which is crazy. I know this is weird news. If you never heard of the Wizard of New Zealand, you should look him up. But the important thing is that he and I share a birthday, so we have a kinship. I also share a birthday with Jeff Bridges, if that makes any sense to you, if that answers any questions. So yes, I share a birthday with the Wizard of New Zealand and Jeff Bridges. Twitch might be adding a badge emote, like, you know, you have like the VIP things on Twitch, so it might be like make another thing but for artists to indicate that this person has made you like emotes on your channel, like as a you know, to thank them type of thing, you know, to show that they have contributed. And I really like that because it's nice to credit your artists. Not that I've only done a few Twitch emotes for people, but like, I'm not talking about for myself, but I would very much like to credit the people that I have commissioned emotes from. Let's see. Sora came out in Smash Bros, and he's very fun, extremely difficult for me to use, but very fun. So that was exciting. And now Sakurai can finally post things on Twitter without people speculating. Lucky man. I had a doctor's appointment this week. I was supposed to have 2, but the second one, it turns out I wasn't supposed to have. They called us like the day before, and they're like, "Yeah, so we noticed you made an appointment, and your surgeon usually only sees patients 3 to 4 months out, you know, and you're scheduling for 6 weeks. So is there a problem?" And we're like, "When we left the hospital, you told us to schedule for 6 weeks." And they're like, "Oh, well, I guess you should get some CAT scans and stuff, and we can see you." And we're like, "It's 2 days before. You think we can schedule a CAT scan when every time we've had to schedule anything, it required a month fighting with the insurance company?" And you're like, "Oh, okay, so I guess you don't have to come in, and we'll just work on the CAT scan thing, and then you'll come in eventually." So like, but anyway, but the first appointment's the plastic surgeon who did like the vascular and other stuff. It was just to look at the scars and just make sure it looks like it's healing okay. Everything looks like it's healing okay, and I finally have the ace bandage off of my leg, so it's starting to swell up a little again because there's a very large vein that usually takes I was about to say moisture. Usually takes we'll go with moisture. I can't. Usually takes water out of your leg. You know, the veins are the veins are the drains. We'll go with that. So since I had a very large one removed and put elsewhere, my leg is just gonna naturally swell for a while until it compensates. So it's gonna take a while to compensate. So like my ankle is swollen, but now the scabs on the incision areas on my leg can finally start coming off because they were, you know, held in place. So that's been happening this week, and my leg has been shedding a lot because the skin can finally also come off. Yeah, so now I just have 2 bright red lines down my leg and another one over here and on my back and stuff, and it's It's not fun to look at in a mirror, let me tell you. But, yeah. The annoying thing is that it was like really warm this week, so I was wearing shorts, and because they're comfy and easy to wear, and I just had to look at the scars the whole time. Like most of my other scars with my back and my abdomen and stuff, the scars are hidden by a shirt, which is why I wear a shirt when I go swimming now. I did it before because I was fat and ugly, but now I do it because I don't want people staring at my scars. But now with the legs, like, I can't hide that, and it sucks. But whatever, I'll just have to get used to it. Hotel roulette for MagFest happened. I got a hotel at the Westin, not the Gaylord Hotel, not the Gaylord, but the Westin is where I've stayed twice already for MagFests. It's a nice hotel. I like it. So it's not terrible. It's a short walk. It's got a Starbucks underneath the building. So, yeah, you know, it's not as good as getting it in the hotel, because then you don't really have to leave for much. So you don't have to wear a jacket or anything. But it's still fine. Lucagen thing, hotel roulette. What else happened this week? It was the 1 year point of when my cat Wubsy passed away on the 20th. So I like looking at pictures of her. I don't get sad when I look at the pictures of her, because she was a beautiful cat and I loved her and I had good memories. But man, I miss her so much. She was such an amazing companion, and it really every day feels like it was still yesterday that I lost her. So Deltarune was fun. I've been playing a ton of Tales of Arise now, since that's the only game I have occupying me aside from the upcoming Let's Play game. Tales of Arise is amazing. I just beat Area 4. Yeah, I'm severely addicted to playing it, which is great. Let's see. They announced the casting for the Zelda Universe Wind Waker dub, which I did not get in, but I was not expecting to, versus literally hundreds of people applying for each role. But from the sounds of it, from the casting, it's really good stuff. So I'm excited to see it regardless. Extra Life, Stephen George's Extra Life was last night / this morning, and they raised over $100,000 for their children's hospital, which is amazing, and it was a fun time. But yeah, that's about it. That's about it for this week. Yeah, I thought I had something else to talk about, but I don't remember. But yeah, so this week, the last full week of October, which is crazy. Crazy. I think, oh man, is Pants on Headweek's, Pants on Headweek's results video is going to be on Halloween, isn't it? I don't celebrate that, but maybe I can work that into the promotion. Yeah, okay, no, that's fine. It doesn't matter. It doesn't really matter one way or another. Yeah, next Sunday is the last day of October, which means that next week is voting week for a bunch of people. This is lovely. Is it next week? It should be. It's right, the first Tuesday in November. Anyway, we're getting close to Animal Crossing November 5th. And yeah, that's all I can really think of. Thank you very much for watching. Once again, Pants on Head Week. You don't have to be fancy. If you have anxiety for submitting something, you can do it anonymously. Just find a way to send it to me on Twitter DMs. My DMs are open. I don't need to be following you. So you can submit it anonymously with your head covered by the pants or whatever. You could put it on a plushie or something, or a pet, or make a drawing or something. You don't have to make it fancy. You can make it fancy, but yeah, everyone will be included and credited. And also, I'll say this in the video also, but if you can just tell me what I default to people's Twitters, but if you want to tell me what you want to be credited as, if you don't want to be credited with your Twitter, let me know. But yeah, I'm excited to see what everyone has in store, and I'll see you next week. Goodbye, everybody. Bye-bye.